All right, this is 2nd Ezra 14, 16 through 26.
For evils worse than those which you have now seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Ezra saw the most horrendous things, and it turned his stomach upside down, and he couldn't believe what he saw. Then he was told, the evils that you saw, it's going to get even worse. Ezra was like, it can't get any worse than this. It can't. This is it. This is the ultimate. No, it gets worse. Continue.
For the weaker the world becomes through old age, the more shall evils be multiplied among its inhabitants.
Family, we are very sorry to bring this message to you, but every day that passes, iniquity is steady growing. It's getting larger and larger. This is how we can proclaim to people things going to get worse than what it is now. We use scripture. How it is now, next year, will be worse than this year. Worse. And it will continue to get worse.
For truth shall go farther away.
Truth going farther away. What's coming near?
And falsehood shall come near.
Falsehood was in our mouth. Falsehood still in our mouth. Is that right? We still have falsehood in our mouth. How do we have falsehood in our mouth? We don't have pure Torah. We don't have the pure prophets. Even what we have in Aubrey, they're mistakes. Have we found mistakes in Aubrey? We got to go to the Dead Sea Scrolls to fix that. Dead Sea Scrolls didn't say that. Even in the Aubrey.
For the eagle which you saw in the vision is already hastening to come.
Mm-hmm. Most High saying these visions come to pass quickly because he's speeding up the time.
Then I answered and said, Let me speak in your presence, my master. For behold, I will go as you have commanded me, and I will prove the people who are now living.
All right, so he said, I will go as you commanded me, and will reprove the people who are now living. Yes, he's concerned about the people who are now living. Remember, falsehood near them, truth gone.
But who will warn those who will be born hereafter?
He's saying, who gonna warn us in the end days? I can warn them now. Who's gonna warn those other ones? Who's gonna warn us? Ezra talking about us here.
For the world lies in darkness, and its inhabitants are without light.
Yep.
For your Torah has been burned.
Your Torah has been burned. They burned up the Most High's Torah. They marked it. They considered it void. Null and void. We don't have to keep this.
And so no one knows the things which have been done or will be done by you.
So if you don't know Torah, the people not going to know the things which have been done and will be done. Remember, part of Torah is prophetic teaching. There are things in Torah that hasn't been fulfilled yet.
If then I have found favor before you, send the Kadash Ruach into me, and I will write everything that has happened in the world from the beginning, the things which were written in your Torah, that men may be able to find the path.
May be able to find what?
The path.
This is the reason why he wanted to rewrite what was written, that men may be able to find the path.
And that those who wish to live in the last days may live.
We got a lot of people, they wish to die. I heard a man speaking last night. He said, if he was to die, he'd rather die by his lonesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
He answered me and said, Go and gather the people, and tell them not to seek you for 40 days. But prepare for yourself many writing tablets.
Get many writing tablets.
And take with you Sarah, that's probably Debaria, Salamia, Atanas, and Ashiel, these 5, because they are trained to write rapidly.
They're trained to write quickly. You got a lot to write. One person gonna be able to deal with this guy. Need a lot of writers. They're gonna have to write quickly. This is the reason why some of the stuff we got is messy. It's really messy. They had to rush. They were living in some bad times. They couldn't sit down and take their time and write neatly. And so they took the Most High's word and we were looking at that great scroll, Isaiah's great scroll. We were like, what is this? And we knew the letters. Here's the same letter. Here's Yod. Here's Yod, but they look completely different. This Yod is real short. This Yod a little taller. What is wrong with them?
You think it wasn't Aubrey?
I know it. They were writing quick. Quick.
And you shall come here, and I will light in your heart the lamp of understanding.
The Most High said he going to light in his heart the lamp of understanding,
which shall not be put out until what you are about to write is finished.
Pay attention.
And when you have finished, some things you shall make public.
This is important. This is very, very important for new ones that come to the class. They really need to know this. But why y'all keeping secrets? Why you won't give this to the world? Why you won't tell the world this? The Most High done told you something, and this is profound information, and you trying to keep it secret. Tell everybody, don't tell this, don't tell that. We don't need to tell them this. We don't need to tell them that. We can tell them this. Everything you see on Yahuah Is One channel, you can tell them this. Why keep it secret? Read it, son. We got to get an understanding.
And some you shall deliver in secret.
Some you shall deliver in secret. To who?
To the wise.
So the people in this class, you get wiser. You get wiser than most. By getting secret things, you reveal it to the wise.
Tomorrow at this hour you shall begin to write.
Okay, so what we need to do here, let's back up we can go back just a little bit and see what he did with Moshe.
I revealed myself in the bush and spoke to Moshe.
Watch this.
When my people were in bondage in Mizraim. And I sent him and led my people out of Mizraim.
I sent him and led my people. Right now, they're his people. My people out of Mizraim. That's correct.
And I led him up on Mount Sinai, where I kept him with me many days. And I told him many wondrous things.
The Most High didn't tell him a little wondrous things. Remember, we're talking about that's how he became one of the big mountains. He saw many wondrous things. He heard many wondrous things. What else he showed him?
And showed him the secrets of the times.
He showed Moshe the secrets of the times. Y'all know what that means. Moshe knew stuff man not supposed to know. Moshe knew stuff only the wise should know. Secrets of the time. Moshe knew when things gonna come to an end. They say no man knows the day or the hour. This is what we read in the new. But Moshe was showed from the beginning to the very last end. And then he was given the dates. Not only did he know them, Moshe can tell you. It's in the book of Jubilees from the first man all the way up till we came out of Mizraim. A little over 2,000 years. From this time to that time is this. See, they say this is 2,000 something. They stopped the counting system. They stopped the counting system. Then they began again. Then they stopped again. They're right now, we're up to 2023. And what happens? They keep counting. But this is supposed to be after Yahushua. And they lost count. This is how they make sure we lose count. Just stop the counting and start the counting process all over again. Just start it all over. Before Christ, AD, after death. This is what they did. Then they changed it, BCE, before the Common Era, to make it friendly.
Yeah.
With people that's not religious.
Less religious.
Yeah, less religious. Declare, he said, I show him secrets of the time and declare what?
To him the end of the times.
To the end of the times. It was declared to him the end of the time. How could he write Jubilees in such detail? Most High showed him all that stuff.
Then I commanded him.
Here comes a commandment. He's got too much information. Here comes a commandment.
Saying, these words you shall publish openly.
Here's some words you can publish openly.
And these you shall keep secret.
These are secret things. Don't tell the world this. Don't go on YouTube saying this. That goes for me. I can't go on YouTube and say a lot of things that I know. I can't say some things here. Only my family can know. Secret. This is the reason why we have secrets. This is the reason we know secrets. And we have to protect and guard the secrets of the Most High. That's why I pray anybody that should know secrets. If you tune in with the Most High, Moshe was tuned in. That's it, family. You can't be tuned in with the Most High and you don't know secrets. Man, one of the men sent me a email with a dream. I looked at, you ain't seen that dream yet. I don't think so. I looked at that dream and I was like, man, this is deep. This is deep. And I knew exactly what the Most High was showing him. But then I had to check. Do you know what this dream means? I had to ask him. If I ask you that, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to see, you getting this? You're getting this? You know what this dream means? It was